Flight Radar 24 to real life reconciliation. The reason that we are out here on this Friday night, aside from bird watching, an aircraft that we've never seen. Operated by a carrier I've never seen, TUI. TUI 81.
180, 152, heavy Atlanta, wind 300 at 10, runway 28, clear to land.
Oh, f***. God damn it! Runway 28? I'm not even gonna hear them reply. Oh, never seen TUI at all. Never seen a TUI. I don't even know what it means. I don't even know where it's from. I presume Western Europe, but I don't know. I don't know. How am I ever going to know if you don't land on a runway that is adjacent to me? Okay, whoa, look at that grackle stream. Kick ass. Oh, get caught up in that, TUI. Have you ever seen a grackle before? Got lots of them here in Atlanta. It's a common trash bird. TUI? Hey, TUI, there's an airline called Neos that seems to have ripped off your paint scheme. Have you ever seen it? I think it's an Italian bird. Hey, TUI? Hey, TUI, next time you fly here, do not land on runway 28 because things like this happen. See how much that hurts? See how horrible it is? Now come the power lines. If you could stay in between them, that'd be great, but you can't because you have to keep going down that glide. So you're going to get yourself hung up on them. It's going to be very, very uncomfortable. TUI, when are you leaving? Please let it be tomorrow morning after the sun comes up. Whoa, Delta 457 was just given the inboard. Too close to the 717 in front of it. Oh God, I kicked the tripod. Going to execute a quick sidestep to the inboard. Oh, this is delightful. What is it, an A320 or an A319? Whatever it is yucky. But an inboard landing is to be celebrated. And we should also celebrate the 717 who caused it. There's our inboard. It looks A320-ish. Oh my sweet Jesus. And is it closer to us? Yes, indeed. After having executed a textbook sidestep, this hometown airline, A320, that's what I'm assuming it is now on short final for a right. And look at how much closer. Sweet Jesus. I love an inboard. Saturday morning inboard, all over your face. My God, look how much higher it is, too. I don't know if this one's gonna make it. Oh, I think this could be a go-around. Hang on, he looks a little high. Even for the inboard, that looks high. Let's see if this will work out for it. I hope not, I hope not. Please, don't work out. Damn it, it's gonna work out. Wild, wild stuff. Already at 8:30 in the morning. You should all be extremely excited because it's a time that only comes around once or twice a year. That's right, you guessed it. Another opportunity to hang out with Trizity, the Idahoan hero, otherwise known as John.
Hey.
John said hi. John, are you Trizity Travels on YouTube? Is that the quickest way to get to you?
Trizity Traveling.
Trizity Traveling. 764 to Seattle, Delta 355 heavy, and there's some crazy going on out here at Hartsfield-Jackson. We're gonna watch the Seattleite depart, and then I will point out the crazy Ah, I'm gonna have to bleep myself. I hate it when I do that.
That's a lot longer than I expected.
Yeah, that's a lot longer. A lot longer. Well, it gives us an opportunity to see our first item of wacky a D-Day DC-3 on the TOC. Also in the DC family, the DC-7 parked here in Concourse E for some reason. And then the granddaddy of them all, whatever the this is, Seahorses. This is some kind of cruise line airline that's blocked on FlightAware. And beyond that, if you recall the TUI from yesterday, it's still here. So we got some work to do, folks.
RNAV to Herschel, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 460 Heavy.
Delta 460 Heavy is yet another curious 767-400 domestic destined wide body. Phoenix is where this one's going. What am I missing, John?
Phoenix is next.
Oh, Phoenix is next. What is this one?
I don't know.
Probably Salt Lake City then. When in doubt, it's Salt Lake City. Delta 836 Heavy is bound for Phoenix, right, John?
I don't know.
Oh God, now we're all crossed up on.
I'm all crossed up. I lost track of
I
who's
can't
going where.
consult my flight radar 24 and operate the
My flight
camera.
radar won't come up, so I'm not sure where it's going right now.
Wi-Fi here at the Renaissance Hotel is less than stellar. It's the only less than stellar feature. Well, we don't know where this one's going. It could be Toledo, Ohio, for all we know. Delta 858 is actually destined for Salt Lake City.
Because normally they're all flying over the world, aren't they?
Yep. They're all domestic now, baby. And this one was instructed to maintain 4,000 after taking off. For what reason, we don't know. Don't stay tuned, we'll find out next. There's no reason or no way I will ever find. This one for Salt Lake is getting up earlier than all the others. Delta 861 Heavy is destined or bound, those two words are interchangeable, for Phoenix. That's right, the Phoenicians are finally getting their 767-400. They're just going to send them to every single city we service in the West. We don't know the flight number. We don't know the origin. Oh, wait, is the origin Dallas? I don't know. We don't know the origin. What did I just say? I shouldn't second guess myself. Look, CPA. We'll just say CPA. Hooray! Hooray! Always a good look from Maynard Point. The Nuevos Mexicanos. Aquí. How do you say the hill in Espanol? How about I am tripodless, I'm a human tripod. And I'm winded. The Mexicans are here. Trizity Traveling has traveled to the hill. That's the big top, so ping pong tournaments are possible in flight. Sometimes they'll bring along a relief crew so they can have a larger ping pong tournament. The helicopters, one of those cool Airbus helicopters. Oh my God, Reginald wants to join in. Reginald wants to race. Reginald wants to race. Look, it's gonna win. Oh my God, it snuck up on us. It accepted the challenge and Pete challenge. Wait a minute, challenge might take it back. Take back the scene. Yeah, look, taking it back. The challenge says, up yours, Reg. This is a first for John at Trizity Traveling. Never been thanked by Hometown Airline before and is now feeling all warm and gushy in his Idahoan heart because he has received the thank you. Look, it's the curious face of a state livery by Southwest Airlines. Isn't it thrilling? Who could it be? Just so happens I know who it is. I have to speak over my AT Seaman, and I'm sorry for jerking you like that. I'm sorry for the out of focus. God damn it, I'm losing control. It is Missouri. Some call it Missouri, others call it Missouri. It sounds a lot like misery to me, and it would probably be misery living there unless you were chasing tornadoes. I'm just kidding, all my Missouri friends. One in Kansas City in particular that is vocal, Brian. So, if you're a Missouriite or whatever, don't take offense. I'm ruining this clip by jabbering. Thank you, Missouri. It's another Florida destined 763. This one bound for Miami. These jump off the pavement like rocket ships. Let's get ready for it. Jumping. Currently jumping. And off the pavement. Rocket ship and double. Just for you. Oh my God, look at the grackle flock. Pick it as in pick your nose. That's how you remember your RNAVs. make them funny. Here we go. We're going to go through what I presume is the ILS. I'm not sure if it's actually the ILS or not. Past the skyline, there's the Renaissance Hotel, where John gets to sleep tonight. And we're rolling along, as expected. The second KAL to visit Atlanta today, only the first KAL that we have scored. We were preoccupied with KLM early this afternoon. Boy, we're rolling really long. It's Tui, look everyone! The one that screwed us over last night with a runway 28 arrival is going to unscrew us now.
Charlie Cross, runway 9. Comjet 153, Papa Heavy, runway 9 left at Tango, line up and wait, traffic downfield.
Line up and wait, 9 left at Tango, Comjet 153, Papa Heavy.
I haven't seen anyone line up from this intersection. Look, it's Tui! It's Tui!
And Southwest 20, cross runway 9 left, join Mike, ground point.
We don't know. I don't know where this airline originates. I don't know if TUI is an abbreviation or a different language.
On after liners, clear to take off 9 left to Comjet 153, Papa Heavy, thank you.
Comjet! Right! Now I'll never know where TUI calls home. I am choosing to not look it up. Don't tell me, folks. It's something that I would like to remain ignorant of for the remainder of my existence. TUI. Obviously operating as a freighter today. TUI, our very special new friend, is rolling and rolling, and we expected a rapid rotation due to the early intersection, but it's rolling very long. I don't even know where TUI is going, folks. And Delta 26 Heavy is coming on home from Seoul, South Korea. That's right, South Korea. Backlit, but suddenly becoming visible here as we narrow our view. Shadow's perfect. Floating on the ground effect and touching it down with a smoky splendor. 26 Heavy. Flagship. All day long. Crystal Luxury Air, ladies and gentlemen, aka Crystal Cruises, struggles with focus, but this is where they have been moved. Unique aircraft, in that it is the only aircraft owned by Crystal Cruises and is supposed to supplement their cruise line, by bringing the passengers to their ports of embarkation. I don't know what in the it's doing right now, and I'm sorry I dropped the F-bomb. The registration on Crystal is P4XTL. Let's see, where's that over there? P4XTL. Flight aware to real life reconciliation shows it as blocked. Isn't that crazy? Oh yeah, finally pushing. After a long day of mystery, Crystal is getting ready to go wherever it intends to go. We don't know. It looks empty. Focus, please. There's some people on board, not many.
Before you slip into unconsciousness, I'd like to have another kiss, another flashing chance of bliss, another kiss, another kiss. The days are bright close me in
Oh, yeah.
gentle
Oh, wow.
the time you ran was till sailing with me again, we'll meet again. Oh, tell me where your freedom lies. The streets are fields that never die. Deliver me from reasons why you'd rather cry. I'd rather fly. The crystal ship is being filled. A thousand girls, a thousand thrills, a million ways to spend your time. When we get back, I'll drop a line.
Here comes Crystal Ship. Any minute now will be visible to all of those who are watching this video. There! Oh, cool. It was Long Roller. Nice focus on it. It's Cornlux, Crystal, or whatever. Man, what a score. Oh, snap. Hawkery. Yes! Nice landing. Excellent tail fluff. Oh, wow. You are king and or queen of the skies. Oh my god, how beautiful. Look at this. Hawkery, who are you hunting today? Hawkery, I love you. You are one hell of a good looker. Delta 45 Heavy, an A330-300, is fresh from John Fitzgerald Kennedy, bringing some New Yorkers to Atlanta so they can populate this city instead of their own. You see, things aren't as great up in New York as they might have been in recent years, and there are a lot of evacuees, which is why Delta is running heavy jets to and fro to help the embattled refugees and evacuees of the great state of New York and the great city of New York. That didn't make any sense at all. I'm just kidding around. But on the other hand, we are in dire straits. I think it's got its logo light on. Can't tell for sure. We've got red skies post-sunset. And our focus stayed together pretty well, didn't it? Atlanta has a tremendous hunger for Canadian bacon, which is also known as ham. The majority of the freight on board is Canadian bacon or ham. Also a lot of egg yolks. We get a lot of the yolks from Canada. The whites we get from China, but the egg yolks we get from Canada. I don't know why. I'm not an expert in trade agreements, and that's not what this channel is about. So don't even ask. I'm sorry I even brought it up. Not a single Canadian passenger occupies this aircraft. Only egg yolks and Canadian bacon. And maybe some Labatt's. For all you boozers out there. Alright, I guess it's time to start thinking about work. Wow, look at that sunset. What gives KLM? My camera doesn't want to focus on it because we're not accustomed to the 777. Oh man, this is a downgrade from a 789. Here I am on the not so world famous North Terminal parking deck at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International with another Matt a Matt that hails from Florida. Would you like to look at him? There he is. Oop, hang on, we were zoomed in way too much. Okay, take two. There we go. The Bloomin' heads back to JFK with an ambulance running parallel. We'll just go with the double until the Bloomin' outruns it. Okay, the Bloomin' has outrun it. Back to John Fitzgerald Kennedy with your imaginative look at what a retro might have been if you were old enough to have one. Focus on UTI, and by UTI I mean ATI. UTI is my funny nickname for them. You know, UTI, like urinary tract infection. Okay, let's back it out a little bit. Not giving ourselves a lot of room for air now. Oh, yes. The hill during west stops is not as glorious as the hill during east stops, but it's still pretty good. Oh, what shit, it is another state livery from Southwest Airlines to me.
After 296 Heavy, ILS.
Whoa, 296 Heavy.
296 Heavy, line of tower, 13005, runway 27 left, good line.
Nice.
27 left, Delta 296 Heavy.
Very good. This is a couple of wonderful scores here. Coloradans have brought forth their legal doobies. Haneda, I hear, has all sorts of cool stuff there. And you know what? The Japanese are on the cutting edge of the sex robot industry, the budding, priceless sex doll industry, or sex robot. Okay, you know what? I'm probably taking this too far. I don't know what these captains and first officers and relief captains and relief first officers do in their free time. Whether they're touring the sex robot factory or just hanging out at Haneda or a hotel near Haneda. I shouldn't assume. We need to fix that. I'm splendid. Oh yes, you can still see the thrust pouring out of that number one engine.
4925, contact departure 125.7.
Oh, textbook flagship landing. We are going to salute it and do the honk your horn thing as it drives by. Honk your horn, honk your horn, honk your horn. I think they appreciate that. Even though they don't have horns. That's what makes it so funny, right, folks? ABIX 762, kudos to you for your retro jet. That was a little theme song that came to me instantaneously. Now we'll float our 767-200 down and throw out those spoilers. Crank out those thrust reversers. Oh, yes. Yup. I was hoping for a little E-Jet to join us. Oh my god, look how light. Good gravy. Oh, it's gonna be a great tower shot. A tower shot, yeah! 777 Scream, we don't get to hear that so much anymore here in Atlanta. Okay, Cargo Lux, impress us with how heavy you are.
Oh, that was the heaviest motherfucker I've ever seen.
What, Cargo Lux?
Yeah, landing, it was...
Oh, sweet. Yeah, he's kicking his rudder there. I think there is a crosswind. Oh yeah, slow to accelerate here. Alright, Cargo Lux, watch out for drag. Whoa, that's pretty much.
4955, contact departure 125.7.
Almost a tail swing. Gonna hurdle the tower? Watch this. Hurdling the tower, my god. Nice. Not the full flavor Cargo Lux, but the big bold titles and the little Rubik's cubes on the tail.
1336, Arnav Ronnie, right clear for takeoff.
Arnav Ronnie, right clear for takeoff, Delta 1336.
Delta 1347, runway 8 right, line up away, traffic will cross down field.
Runway 8 right, Delta 1347.
Delta 1347, Arnett Verani, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Arnett Verani, clear for takeoff, 8 right, Delta 1347.
Endeavor 5069 tower, traffic will cross down field, runway 8 right, line up away.
8 right, line up and wait, 5069.
Southwest 1685, Arnett Herschel, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Arnett to Herschel, clear for takeoff, 8 right, Southwest 1685.
Tower 473, Shell.
Delta 473, Atlanta Tower, wind 0807, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 8 left, Delta 473.
Delta 1741, Atlanta Tower, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
8 right, line up and wait, Delta 1741.
Still 1146 Arnett Verani, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Arnett Verani, clear for takeoff, 8 right, Delta 46.
Endeavor 4646 Arnett Tower, runway 8 right, line up and wait, wind 1006, traffic will be downfield.
8 right, line up and wait, copy traffic downfield, Delta 46.
Go 1260, hold short runway 8 right at Delta.
Hold short, 8 right at Delta, Delta 1260.
Got 871 in that left turn there, contact departure, good day.
Good day, Delta 871.
Clear land, 67 left, Delta 2346.
There 4941, Montana 123.85.
Tower Brickyard 3535, visual 27 left.
Brickyard 55, Montana 27 left, clear lane 13307.
Clear land 27 left, Brickyard 3535.
Frontier 2385 coming up on depot, good evening.
Frontier 2385, Montana 27 left, clear lane 13307.
Bravo 6, cross 26 left, and echo over ground point 9, Denver 40, 5201, good night.
Atlanta Tower, Southwest 1926, AJ 26 right.
South 1926, Atlanta Tower, wind 320 at 6, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Clear land, 26 right, 726.
Tower Delta 1194 is in the visual 26 right.
1194, Atlanta Tower, wind 320 at 6, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Land 26 right, Delta